This is 3TV News at 9. I'm Marie Saavedra. A verdict could come in as early as tomorrow for accused murderer Jodi Arias. The jury got the weekend off after deliberating briefly on Friday following closing arguments, but they are back to work tomorrow morning. Tonight, friends of the victim, Travis Alexander, held a vigil in his honor. Jason Valentine was there and talked to a friend of Travis's. And Jason, what did he have to say?
Well, actually, Marie, we met several of Travis Alexander's friends, one of whom just flew in from Utah tonight in anticipation of that verdict coming down sometime this week. Everyone wanting to see what will become of the woman accused of murdering and who admits killing their friend.
As you light that candle, send up a little prayer to heaven for justice, for Travis.
A brief moment of reflection before what promises to be an emotional week.
Justice for Travis.
At a vigil, friends of Travis Alexander share memories of their murdered friend.
I just took my son four-wheeling these last couple of days up in the mountains in Utah, and that was one of mine and Travis's favorite things to do.
Dave Hall was good friends with Alexander, and he met his girlfriend and accused murderer Jodi Arias on many occasions, including just hours after Arias killed Alexander.
We were nice to Jodi because that was just the right thing to do, but none of us really ever liked Jodi and felt like that was going to be someone that, you know, Travis should marry, and he knew that it wasn't someone he wanted to marry either.
Because he was on the witness list, Hall hasn't watched much of the trial under judge's orders, but he defends his friend against harsh attacks the defense made, attacks saying Alexander psychologically and sexually abused Jodi, driving her to kill.
Did he have a sexual appetite? I think God installed that in most of us. Was he any type of a pedophile or abuser or anything else like that? Absolutely not.
Unlike Hall, many at the vigil never met Alexander.
This case just touched me. It touched my wife and my kids, you know, and it just means a lot to me, and it means a lot for me to stand up for Travis and his family.
Most here want Arias put to death. All want justice for Travis.
There's just so many great things happened with him that it's a tragedy not everybody here got to experience those type of things with such a great guy.
Well, this trial has been a 4-month-long media circus. Right across from the courthouse over here, we have all the CNN-affiliated satellite trucks lined up ready for this verdict tomorrow. Last Friday, when the jury was going to get the case, there were people lined up outside the courthouse, spectators waiting for this verdict to come, or excuse me, waiting for the jury to get the trial as early as 1 in the morning. Maria, it's unlikely tomorrow will be any different.
Absolutely, Jason. We know we can count on that. Thank you for that. As we mentioned, deliberations will resume tomorrow for the 8 men and 4 women of the jury. They only deliberated for about an hour on Friday. Here's the breakdown of the verdict. It could be not guilty or guilty on first-degree murder, second-degree murder, or manslaughter. There's also a possibility that this jury will not be able to reach a unanimous decision, in which case there would be what's called a hung jury. If the judge declares a mistrial because of the hung jury, Arias could face a retrial. Be sure to stay with 3TV for the Arias verdict watch. As soon as those jurors make a decision, we'll bring it to you live on TV, also on azfamily.com and the 3TV News app.